people want to know your origin, where you come from. Like, what are you? Go ahead, explain.
Explain what?
Like, where you come from.
Where I come from?
Yeah.
How did you get to be?
How did you get to be Beetlejuice?
Well, it's some kind of comedy, you know?
Yeah. No, but where are you from?
Where I'm from Jersey.
You are. You were originally from Jersey.
Yeah.
And
why didn't you grow?
Yeah, why didn't you grow?
Grow? I've been growing since I was 2 years old.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? You're a different height than everyone else. And I know it's a sensitive topic with you, but
Well, I lost weight. I lost weight.
Yeah.
You lost height too.
I lost a lot of weight, so you know.
You do. You look good. Do you? What I'm saying is, and I'm trying to be, you know, like delicate about it, diplomatic, if you will. So do all your people look like you? Are you? Because you're a unique individual. You know that.
Right.
Right. Everyone loves you because you're unique.
Right.
Like, does your mom and dad look like you?
Well, my mother's all right, but my dad is dead, so.
I see.
Was your dad a tall man?
I grew up as a big man. Yeah.
Yeah. Was your dad full sized?
Well, my father was full 7, but I'm full 5. I'm full 5'10", you know.
Right. So I'm saying, like, you're small. Like, let's say, like me. I'm really tall.
You tall, but I weigh like 100 pounds. So.
Yeah. No, I'm saying. So you're different from other people.
Yeah, I'm different from other people.
And I'm wondering if your mom and dad were different from other people too.
Like
my father's dead, so you know.
Right, but you have a sister. Is your sister tall?
Well, my sisters, they do small, but they're not that small, but they're big.
Okay.
All right, but are they as tall as you or taller?
Well, they're taller.
Taller.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
So you're saying when you were growing up, did you stop growing at a certain age when the other kids?
I started growing since I was 2 years old. I came in as a weightlifter for since I was 9 years old.
Really? Well, that clears it all up, I guess.
Well, wait a minute though. Now in school,
I was in the weight class for at least about 48 pounds.
You went to regular school?
Well, I went to regular school when I was younger, yeah.
Right. And you dropped out of school?
I dropped out of school.
How old were you when you dropped out?
I dropped out at least since I was 15 years old.
15 years old.
So you don't have a high school diploma?
Well, my high school diploma was like 15 years ago.
Right. So you never got one?
Nah.
So were you in like a special class with special children?
Well, I was in high school since I was younger, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you change classes or did you stay in one classroom?
No, I stayed in 3 classes. 3 or 4 of them.
You moved around?
Yeah, I moved around them.
Right. It wasn't one teacher.
Right.
It was many teachers.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, Beetle knows if he had a lot of teachers.
Did you go to school on a school bus?
Well, no.
No, you walked to school?
I walked to school.
Were the other kids kind or were they mean?
Well, everybody's in high school, but, you know, you had to walk to school.
Wait a minute. Could Beetle have really been in regular school?
He's saying he went to regular school.
It's not possible.
Because you were always special, right?
There's a lot of special schools out there.
Yeah.
You went to a special school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It wasn't like one of those public schools.
Yeah, it's like high school, you know.
Yeah.
Regular
But
school.
you learned things like how to put on your clothes.
Well, that's how people work, you know.
Yeah, like, what did you study in school? Did you study like?
I studied like ologies and all that stuff, like doctors, lawyers, all that stuff.
No, but I'm saying, like, would they teach you, like, okay, here's how you cook breakfast?
Well, yeah, they learn how to cook breakfast here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and to remember to turn off the stove after you finish.
Yeah, we turned off the stove, but we still cooks like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you spend like a whole year learning how to turn off the stove?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's what we thought.
Right.
Well, I've been making pop since I was 8 years old.
Did they teach you how to just tell time at this school?
Well, they told you times, but they just told you 2 different times.
Yeah. Which is confusing.
Well, it's not a confusion, but it just tell you different days.
So a typical academic day in high school would be like they teach you the
say
color.
if you get out of school like 1:30 and you go into like 6:30.
Right, and you
get out at 8.
But Beetle, would they teach you like the color of milk?
Well, milk is like green, yellow, green.
They didn't teach that.
They didn't teach that.
Well, they don't teach us like that. So.
No, but did they do things like, okay, today we're going to take the bus, and they would show you how to get on the bus?
Well, the bus, we only take that unless we're going on a trip or something.
Right, but they would show you how.
Unless you go to a park.
Yeah, but I mean, what did they
Like
teach?
that.
I mean, like, would they teach you?
It's like phrenology, so they just teaching us how to do phrenologies.
Ologies?
Yeah, it's like textbooks, like you use.
Right. Would they teach you days of the week?
Oh, 5 days a week, something
Right.
like that.
Yeah. And then they test you on it. You would take exams?
Well, we were taking an exam, but we only takes like 30, 40 pounds.
Right.
What,
Like
wait a minute.
30.
What kind of grades did you get?
Me? Well, grades you could get like 7, 8, or 9 or something like that.
7th or 8th and 9th grade?
No,
Yeah.
is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
I meant on your report card. Did you get a report card?
I had 9. I had like 7 of them already.
But would they teach you, like, would they teach you what color was General Grant's black
Oh,
horse?
the general, I don't know. They just teach us to different days, different places.
Right. Did
See,
your teacher want to kill herself? Did any teachers commit suicide?
Most of them killed themselves.
They did. Right.
A lot of teachers
She killed
killed
herself.
themselves.
You know
How
that.
many kids were in your class? Were there other kids?
Well, it was about at least about 35 kids in there.
Yeah.
At least.
But would they, like, when the teacher would be up there, right? You'd have the
Well,
teacher.
the teachers go out. They go out to lunches. Everybody's in the classroom. When everybody go to different classes.
But would they say to you, okay, Beetlejuice, what day comes after Wednesday, and then test you on
After
it?
Wednesday, I go to the computer room. I do all my computer work. all
You
day.
went to the computer room?
Yeah, that's what I do all my work in the computer room.
Well, you know, a lot of people are good with these computers. I'm not, you know. But let me tell you something, Beetle. We're trying to figure out, and when you're in the computer, Windows or Apple for you?
Well, Apple's a little changing, but it takes a while to do it.
Right. So you would go to school like any other kid.
Right,
You were different in physical appearance.
right.
Did anybody say to you what you were? Like, did they say this is the reason you are the way you are? Did they mention any kind of words, mongoloid, anything like that?
Well, nothing like that. But
Nothing like
it's a little
that.
different.
Right. Right.
Did you have to go to the doctor a lot?
Well, unless you have to take steroids, unless
Yeah.
you have to run like 400 miles.
When you would go to school, would you wipe yourself, or would they send someone into the bathroom with you?
Nah,
You go
Never.
yourself.
I do it myself.
Sure.
You know, if Beetle can be toilet trained, what is the problem with all you?
I don't know. How old are you?
I've been doing it since I was 8 years old.
All right.
Eight?
Sweet.
Eight?
Good for you.